How's it going, guys? I'm going to be trying something new tonight. I have to throw this new seat cover on the Z, but I really don't like the shape of the seat, and I'm not trying to spend the $300 to $400 to get an actual nice seat at the moment, so I'm going to see if I can cut this seat down a little bit up here to get a bit of a lip here, and then I'm also going to try to put a hole in the back seat so I can put my foot up in there. So I wasn't going to make this video because I'm by no means good at fabrication like this. I'm not experiencing this. I can do seat covers, but this is going to be new for me. I figured I would just document it because it might be a fun experience. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to start by just taking the seat off and getting the seat cover back off, and yeah, we'll see. We'll go from there. If you don't know the location to take your seat off on these Z125s, it's underneath. Alright, so here's the stock seat. We'll figure out what I can do here. Let's take this cover off. It's just been sitting on here. There we go. Let's set that to the side for now. Alright, next thing, I'm going to be taking off this strap right here. I don't actually know what to call that even. It's just a strap. I don't know. I grab it to lift up the back of the bike, but I'm sure it's not actually meant for that. I guess I can't say I'm sure, but it doesn't seem like it. You're going to need a 10 to get this strap off before you can take the seat cover off. I'm just going to throw the washers and bolts back on here. After I put those bolts back on, the next step is to take out all the staples around the seat. And I do that by either grabbing a small flathead screwdriver or a pick, and I go to each one and I pry them up one by one. And then after I go around the entire thing, drop the pick or the flathead, grab a pair of snips, and go through and pull them out the rest of the way. Be careful while you're doing that to make sure you're paying attention to where they go so that you don't accidentally run one over and pop a tire. After you get all the staples removed, you're going to want to set the seat aside to pick up all the staples and get rid of those just so you don't kneel down on them and fuck yourself up. After you clean up the staples, go ahead and take off the seat cover. On the Z125, it's easier to start from the back. Yank that motherfucker off. Get out of here. And here we got the seat with just the foam that I'm going to be cutting. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this entire project tonight. I'm noticing that on the Z125, has some really thin spots, and my staples are way too long for this. So I'm definitely gonna have to pick up some smaller staples before I can put this back together. But we'll see what I can do tonight. Maybe I can definitely cut into this foam at least. Maybe put the hole. Yeah, we'll see. I'll throw this back in here. Now you might be wondering, Kyle, how are you gonna cut the foam? I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead. But we're gonna find that out. Maybe I'll try a knife. So I'm thinking ideally, let's see when I'm sitting on here. This is one uncomfortable ass seat, I know that much. Let's see, it goes about here. Just go ahead. Yeah, it's pretty far back. If anything, that's going to be beyond the hump. I think I'm going to put that about right here. I think I'm just going to start trying to cut into it and shave it away some. This is so not the way to do this. I wonder if I have a sharper knife. Even a saw would work better than this. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. Alright, let's start this terrible process and see how much I fuck this up. or if I end up spending the 400 bucks on a nice seat. Let's see what I can do first. I don't care about wasting a seat. I actually am already kind of liking it. As terrible as that might be. This is gonna be a terrible mistake, watch. Well, stunt biking. That's actually like really nice. Cool. So here's where we are with the seat right now. It looks, it looks pretty terrible, but the shape that I'm looking for is there. It's got the nice backing, so it'll lock me in better and I can stand up here too. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to figure out where I can put this hole back here, and we'll see what happens. So far, I am really enjoying the way this is turning out. I think I'm gonna take some more off the front right here, just a little bit, to make that not such a weird spot. Let's see the seat cover is so far. I'm digging it, honestly. I'm looking forward to throwing that cover on. Yeah. I know that if I end up cutting into this, like right now, I'm liking where I am. All I have to do is actually put the cover on, and it'll be what I want minus the hole. Man, this backside is already really tight. I want to put a hump back here, but let's see. Maybe I'll cut down the foam back here as well. I'll just cut a hump into it. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Let's see what I want that like. I probably want it started about here, eh? If I were making this out of my own material, sure, but that's how this is going. I think this is going to be it. I'm just going to have the lip that I have there. A little weird double hump thing. So I'm going to try to throw a couple staples in it just to hold it down, and we'll see how it looks from there. Alright, so now I'm just going to try to sink a couple of these staples in so I can try to at least get a little bit of a form going so I can leave this project not looking so terrible. Alright, starting to get some form there. Starting to get a little bit of shape. So I left off yesterday doing this seat. I just got a few staples in it to get a little bit of shape just so I can see how it's going to turn out. I didn't want to continue too much further though because the staples I had were way too long for some spots of this seat. These are the staples that I was using. These are the new staples that I just picked up. And hopefully this will be adequate because it's really thin in some spots. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. Okay. This is Nova. Come on. You want to be in the video? No, you got in the camera. And he's like, no, never mind. So, unfortunately, my phone stopped recording and, yeah, ruined the entire ending of the video where I actually finished the seat and everything and get it all pulled down and actually get it stapled all the way around. So, I guess here's the ending of this video where I'm just going to show off how the seat looks currently on the bike. I've got, like, there is, you know, there's no foam right here, so it's just a big old air spot. Small amount of air up in the front here. But compared to stock, that is way better, in my opinion at least. It feels way better too when I'm on the bike. I haven't ridden with it yet, of course, but once I do, I'll let you know how that is. Or you'll see it in the next video. The underneath of it looks. Might not be pretty, but it's on there. Did what I could. For what I'm going for, this is perfect. This is pretty much what I wanted. If I could have gotten a hole in the back seat, that would have been better, but this is what I got and I'm happy with it. This is gonna lock me in so much better. And I'll be able to use this for something, I don't know. We'll see in a later video what I can use that for. And yeah, let me know what you think. How did I do? If this helps give you any confidence to try this yourself, or if you have any tips or ideas of what I should have done differently, or yeah, let me know how you liked it.